Hi Sugar Plums, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I've been so busy watching Gossip Girl. I'm literally obsessed. When I mean obsessed, I mean obsessed. I can't believe it took me so long to finally watch Gossip Girl. Right now my favorite character is Blair. I love her so much. She's so bougie, she's so kind, she's so ruthless. She's like everything that I feel like I want to be. So I just love her so much, and I really like Jenny, and I don't know, I'm just really obsessed with Gossip Girl right now, and I'm on season 4 currently, and I feel like I have 2 more seasons to go, so I'm just really trying to push through, and literally that's why I have not uploaded in like a week. It's literally been because of Gossip Girl, and I'm so sorry, but I'm back to on scheduled videos, so I'll be posting 2 to 3 times a week again, so I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. But yeah, so today's video is going to be, since we're already talking about Gossip Girl and all those things, obviously we're all probably still in quarantine and there's just a lot going on and a lot of us are homebound, so I figured why not do a video on my top favorite shows to watch during the quarantine. I've been watching so many shows and just doing a lot of TV watching and Netflix watching and Hulu watching and Disney Plus watching. I've been doing a lot of watching. So I want to share with you guys what I've been watching and what I recommend you guys should watch too. And if you guys know me, you know I'm really into like luxury, glam, horror, like all those kind of things. So that's what this video is going to be about today. Before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you know when I upload. Yeah. And I guess the first show that I would recommend watching is Elite. I'm not sure if you guys heard of the show Elite, but Elite is very similar to Gossip Girl. I'm pretty sure it takes place in, I want to say London. I'm probably wrong, but it is a foreign thing. It's like a foreign place, I guess you could say, but they do speak in English, and literally Elite is literally Gossip Girl. It's a little more modern, and I would say there's a lot more characters, and let's just say it is really juicy. The stuff that goes down is just so crazy, and it's pretty much, I can't even give you a hint, because then if I give you a hint, then you'll know everything. I highly recommend you guys go and watch the show Elite. I love it so much, and if you guys are watching, my favorite characters are Lucretia and Carla. They are some hot mamas, they are bougie, and it's like, they're pretty much like Blair Wardrobe from Gossip Girl, that's a good way to put it, but a little more scandalous. So I highly recommend that show. The next show I would recommend is On My Block. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of that one, but On My Block is such a good show. It's, I believe, 3 seasons. As you guys know, a lot of you guys probably know, I work with an LGBT organization and I hang out with LGBT youth often, so they actually told me to watch it and it was so good. Like, I finished literally the entire season in like 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. Finished everything. So that was a really good show, and that one's kind of about a friend group that kind of grow up in, like, I don't want to say a bad area, but they grow up in a less privileged area, and a lot of things go down, and pretty much one of the characters is forced into a gang because of their family. It's just really crazy. So that's all I want to say about that one, but that's a really good show. The characters are amazing, and I didn't personally relate to any of the characters, but it's really cool to like step outside of your comfort zone and kind of put yourself in someone else's shoes. So that's kind of how I saw that. It was really fun to put myself in someone else's shoes that I might not necessarily be familiar with, and you learn so much about different cultures and stuff. So On My Block was an amazing show, and I'm pretty sure in 2018 it was like the most recommended TV show to watch. So I absolutely loved it. I thought it was amazing. And before I get to the next one, I gotta talk about my highlighter. I'm sure you guys see this highlighter. I know you guys are gonna ask me in the comments. So I'm actually wearing Too Faced the Diamond. So I think that's very fitting for me. I'm wearing pink. I didn't do pink eyeshadow, but let me know what you guys think about my eyeshadow. I feel like you guys will probably like it. So yeah, I guess the next show, I guess this is show number 3. The next show that I would recommend that you guys watch is Tyler freaking King. Okay, so Tyler King is just a crazy guy. I'm sure you guys have heard it. It's like #1 on Netflix right now. It is so crazy, and like I literally feel like I'm Tyler King, and I'm not just like trying to be funny, but I literally feel like I'm Tyler King, and like not in a sense like like all the crimes he committed and stuff, but I feel like I'm just Tyler King just because I feel like he's a gay guy. He goes after what he wants, and he will take down anyone that stands in his way, and he like, I don't know, just like whips his boys into shape. So I just think it's really fun, and I feel like obviously he's crazy and he committed some like crazy felonies. I'm not saying that I would do any of those things, but I'm just saying like for him to be doing all this like a couple years ago, and like as you guys know, as an LGBT person, we all have come such a long way just in general with like laws and just like representation. Like we came such a long way, and like I honestly did not know who Tyler, why do I keep calling him Tyler King? I didn't know who oh my god, Joe Exotic. I keep calling this guy Tyler King because Tiger King, and I know it's Tyler King. Okay, so Joe Exotic, I just feel like just really shows that just because where you're from doesn't mean you can't accomplish anything. Like literally he had a whole entire zoo. Like that's a little crazy, but I just love his drive. I really do love his drive, and I'm not condoning anyone to go out and commit felonies or do anything crazy like that, but I do appreciate Joe's drive, and that's like what I kind of liked about him. But I definitely recommend that if you want to watch something juicy, you want to watch something crazy, kind of documentary style, like definitely recommend Joe Exotic. I mean, I definitely recommend Tiger King. That show's really, really crazy. The next show that I would recommend watching is Love is Blind. I'm sure all you guys have heard about it. I was literally obsessed with Love is Blind. I kind of was confused by it a little tiny bit. Like I just like, I don't know, like I just didn't get it at first, and I thought they were gonna show like a bunch of characters, and they wind up focusing on like 6 or 7, no, I think it was like 8 characters. They wind up focusing on like 8 characters, but honestly guys, I really loved Love is Blind. My favorite couple ever, Lauren and Cameron. They really remind me of me and my boyfriend, and it's just so funny, and they're an interracial couple too, so I just really liked watching it. And truthfully, I only really watched Love is Blind for them, and I'm pretty sure anyone else that watched it feels the very same exact way. But I really love that show. I thought it was awesome, and to be honest, like I thought it was crazy. I thought it was crazy to kind of just like fall in love with someone that like you never saw before, but honestly I'm crazy. I could just totally see me doing that. And I'm sure you guys remember my scandal like 2 years ago when I got engaged after meeting someone for like 5 minutes, and it went viral on the internet, and it was just crazy. I don't plan on doing any of those anytime soon, so next time I'm engaged or married, it will be legit, it'll be real. So you know, I'm waiting for Rob to do that. But anyways, that is the next show that I would recommend. What's the other show? There was like another show that I was like obsessed with. I would recommend watching You, seasons 1 and season 2s. I preferably liked season 1 more. And it's just crazy, and I think it's so funny that Pete, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, Pete Badley, I guess. I think it's so funny that Pete Badley was also in Gossip Girl, and it's just so funny, and his characters are always the same. I mean, obviously in You, he's a crazy, you know, something, but it's just funny because his character is really the same, and he just like literally like looks so good. He barely aged, and Gossip Girl was like 10 years ago, so like he still looks really, really good, and like age has done him well. I'm hoping that I can look that cute when I'm like you know, of age. The next show that I would recommend watching is Shameless. I've been watching Shameless for so long. Shameless is literally like pretty much my college life, which was pretty crazy, but yeah, Shameless is just a must-see. I love all the characters so much. They're all so crazy, they're all so fun, and you really just get to put yourself in other people's shoes. And there are so many characters. Like I know me personally, I love to watch shows that like I can put myself in their shoes. You know, if there's like 10 characters and you're like, oh my god, this is my character, like this is my favorite one, and like that's like your bitch for like the whole season. You know what I mean? Like I just really love when I can relate to characters, because it makes it more fun to watch, because I feel like, oh my god, like I want to put myself in their shoes. Like what would I do if that happened to me? And it's just like so awesome. And I really love when shows also like have LGBT plus representation. I think that is so important these days, and I just think the more that people show how normal it is, the less odd it will become, if that makes sense. So the more we're represented, the more weird it will be. The more we're represented, the less weird it'll be. You know, like everything's weird before it's normalized. So I really liked that show. I also love American Horror Story. That's another one. If you guys want to catch up and watch all those, I suggest that. I believe the next show I would say is Pose. Pose is probably my favorite show ever. I don't know which one I like more, Gossip Girl or Pose. I really can't decide that one, but Pose is amazing, and I think that's a really, really good show. And if you really want to get a deeper opinion or more knowledge about Black LGBT people, that is the perfect show to watch. Just like, you get to see how far we've come, you get to just see like a lot of the things that we go through on a daily basis. And obviously that show is like supposed to be mirrored back, I think, to like the 1970s or 1980s, but honestly it's like still struggles that we deal with today. So I think it's a really good show to educate / keep you entertained. So I love shows that you can get educated and you can like have fun at the same time. Like those are in my opinion, are like the best shows ever, when you can take something from it and then learn something from it and spread love. Like, and I feel like that's all it's really about. But yeah, Sugar Plums, I gave you guys all my favorites, TV shows that I think you should watch during quarantine. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias down below. Message me, tweet me about all the shows you watch. We could go back and forth. We could talk about our favorite characters, because I love to interact with you guys on Twitter, especially when I'm watching things. It's easy to live tweet and respond to you guys, and you guys all know that if you follow me on all my social media platforms. But yeah, I love you, Sugar Plums, so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.